once again, big win tonight for Stanton, 40-34 over Senior Quarter Conference champions. Here now with a couple of big contributors, Jenna Stevens and Leah Sandin. Y'all just start off your overall thoughts on this big win.
It was a tough game. Really, we couldn't get started off fast, but eventually we found our flow, switched things up. Leah came in clutch with a couple big shots. Taking to the paint, the free throw line again tonight was a big game for us.
And obviously, you've been really coming on here later in the latter parts of this season. What's been working for you? What have you been working on in practice to really get yourself involved in this offense?
I've just been taking smart shots and driving to the lane and trying to get fouled and getting to the free throw line.
As you mentioned, a little bit of a slower start there in that first half. Jenna, as a leader on this team, what are you telling your girls there at halftime when you're up just one at that point?
Well, I started off slow myself. I was one of the big contributors. I felt like maybe I wasn't working hard enough on the inside. We were getting good shots, but we started switching things up. We said, slow it down. Let's get the ball reversed, not hold it as long, and just get the ball on the inside, get it outside, good shots.
And obviously, you mentioned there a couple of clutch shots there early on. What's it like there when it just seems like a lot of shots seem to be falling for you?
We just know we need to get it inside the paint and work on our layups first before we can take outside shots.
Sure, and Jenna, you came alive there in the second half, got up 17 points on the night. What were some of the options? What were you seeing down low? And also, actually, we're hitting a couple of outside shots as well, so I know that's something you've been working on as well.
Yeah, I have been working on my, not so much three-pointers, but still my inside shots, but also in like the corners and stuff, because when my inside shots aren't falling, I've either got to go hard enough to get fouled and get put on the free throw line or take my open shots on the outside.
And obviously, third quarter conference championship in a row for Stanton. How big is this for you guys?
That's really big. Obviously, I still have 1 year left, so keeping this tradition going all through my high school is very, very fun.
I have 2 years left, and I'm really proud to be a part of this team.
Awesome. Now, how big is this all for you guys moving forward?
Well, still have 0 losses in the column. It was a little scary, I think, but it's more of a wake-up call when we do start down because we've got that big 0 in the last column, and we don't want that to stop. So really, it just pushes us harder and harder in games where we're not really rolling as much as we should be.
Awesome. Well, congrats on the win, guys.
Stanton walks away. Quarter conference champions tonight, 40-34 over Sidney here now with head coach Dave Snyder. And coach, you guys really had to claw back for that one. Hard-fought win for you guys. Just your overall thoughts.
Well, I just say, in this atmosphere and playing in a game like that, it did us a lot of good. We learned a lot tonight. We learned a lot about our team. Our team learned a lot about playing basketball.
Sure, and obviously a little bit of a slow first quarter. They're down 15-9. They're at the end of the first. What are you telling your players? They're obviously a bit of a slow night there to start for Jenna Stevens and Marley Johnson.
Oh, it's just stay the course. That's all there is to it, okay? And we've been down before, 9, 10 points. And just so that we stay with our stuff, we don't pull up some bad habits from the past and start doing that kind of stuff. Just so we stay in our system, we feel pretty good about it.
Sure, and obviously we talked about it a little bit earlier this week as well. Leah Stanton's really started to come on here later on in this season. Talk to her performance and also Jenna Stevens coming alive a little bit there in that second half.
It's just old reliables. And maybe they weren't feeling too good about themselves in the first 3 quarters. But hey, again, it's stay the course. And that's what I told Jenna. I said, you got to just leave that be. There's no one I want the ball in their hands more than you in the lane. So.
Obviously, third straight year quarter conference championship for Stanton. Also, now you do still stay perfect on the year. How big is this for you all moving forward?
Well, first of all, we got a big game tomorrow night. We got the boys playing in the finals, and we certainly want to take that one. So let's go, boys. Let's beat East Mills. But going forward, it's the same old, same old. We got to keep winning. We got to earn our respect through wins and see where they're going to seed us in a district tournament.
Congrats on the win, Coach.